On the year going into the game, you had 11 turnovers on the year, and you had 7 on Saturday. That and with some personal foul, uncharacteristic Bulldog personal foul penalties. What happened?
Fred, one, we're just bitterly disappointed. There's one, tip your hat off. We don't have any disrespect to St. Joe. They played a wonderful game, particularly on defense. But when you turn the football over 7 times, when you have some of the penalties that we had called on us, you feel like you just gave the game away. And particularly as you came into the contest, we're +1 on the season in the turnover takeaway margin. I think we're 12th or 13th in the country in terms of least penalized teams. St. Joe, on the other hand, came in the most penalized team in the league. So, you can't beat yourself, and we feel like we did that. And in the same breath, as bitterly disappointed as we are, and there's no other way to say it, we're very fortunate. We're fortunate from the standpoint we get to play another football game and on the road and still win a conference championship, so that can erase this sour taste a little bit.
My favorite Greg Nesbitt quote is, "No time to have a pity party." And it's no time for you guys to have a pity party because, like you just said, you have a chance to still get a share of a conference championship. Talk to me about the mental turnaround, from a devastating defeat to now we got to get back up and play for a conference championship. Talk to me about that.
We talked about that at length in our squad meeting on Sunday afternoon, Fred, but I don't anticipate this is a good football team. We've put together a good club, and we think that, as you look into the future with the number of redshirted kids, that we think that we're set up for long-term success. And I expect these guys to bounce back. They have put themselves in a position to still play a meaningful ball game in Week 11 of a 2013 season, and as bitterly disappointed as I am as a coach, our coaching staff, you are as a fan, the fans out there, you can magnify that if you're a player, and I think they'll be tremendously excited to play a very, very good Indianapolis team, nationally ranked team, a team that has never lost a GLVC game. I think they're the second year of existence as far as football is concerned, so we've got a lot to play for, and I'll be surprised if we don't play extremely well on the road this Saturday.
Here's something that may be key, and it may be key every week, but third downs. One, you're going to have to move the chains against a team that's one of the top-ranked teams against teams on third down, and they're one of the top teams of gaining and moving the chains on third downs. Third downs will really be key this week, won't they?
Absolutely will. They are every week. It's been something we've focused on for the last 2 weeks, and defensively, we've done a very, very good job of performing a little better in that situation. Offensively, not so, and we've got to, as a coaching staff, we've got to do a better job with our plan. We've got a better job of teaching you, making you understand the entire plan, and you as a player have got to do a better job of executing on that very critical down. No question will have ramifications on Saturday.
You're moving the ball, but you're not getting some points on the scoreboard. What are you going to do to rectify that?
Well, we didn't get points last week. We're averaging 30 a game and or whatever it is for the season. And for me, there's all sorts of emotions for players and fans, from anger to disappointment to discouragement to dismay. I think I counted up, Fred, that's been a head football coach now 235 games, and 232 of them we've at least come away with 6, so it never dawns on you that you're not going to find the end zone. And even one of those, at least from a Bulldog perspective, was questionable, as you were pointing out prior to the broadcast or us taping this. But we've been a good, productive offense. We've done a good job, particularly in the red zone and being opportunistic, and we expect to bounce back and find the end zone this weekend as well.
For your seniors, this will be maybe their last game they'll ever put a uniform on. They're going to, not that they wouldn't give their all anyway, but this is it probably for them.
Absolutely. Our national playoff hopes went out the window with the loss last week. Once again, they're so thankful and blessed to be able to play in a championship caliber game. Their last game as a Bulldog. And we've got 21 of them. We're very proud we've got 21 seniors, and they've seen it all through their 4, 5, and in Tremaine Millender's case, 6-year career with his medical red shirt in terms of the ups and downs. And we're so pleased that they have had the opportunity to win some games their senior year and kind of pass the torch, if you will, to the group that's now following them, and hopefully putting this rich, storied football program back where it has been and should be, and has been for years and years. What are we, 7th, 8th in the country, I think, in most wins at D2. So people have forgotten that. These kids remember it, and hopefully we can finish it with a win and a league title here Saturday.